All my life been looking for a true love, a real one. You be mine and I'll be yours, and nothing more. Tomorrow the sun will rise and I'll be there for you. I will show my soul in your eyes. I'll be there for you, be there for you. All I want to do with you. All my dreams are coming true. Now that I'm staying with you, be there for you. Be there for you. Hold on, take the time to enjoy our love, our love. Come on, tell me that you'll be there for me, as I will. On the road, the rain will fall, and I'll be there for you. I will hold your hand till I die. I'll be there for you, be there for you.
Throttle screams louder than the crowd shout. This the series they warned you about. Dust on your face, sweat on your brow. Outlaw dirt, feel the rumble now. Engine growl, dust clouds rise. ODS the truth, no disguise. Often replicated, but we the mold. Trophies up, who's bold? You wanted the best, we got the best. Outlaw dirt, no time for rest. Often replicated, never replaced. ODS, the kings you chase. Mudslinging tracks, adrenaline floods. Tires bite harder than a pit bull studs. Throttle wide open, no fear in the chest. Rivals left choking in our dirt cake quest. No brakes, just stakes, trophies gleam. Outlaw dirt, every racer's dream. You wanted the best, we got the best. Outlaw dirt, no time for rest. Often replicated, never replaced. ODS, the kings you chase. Rooster tails fly, every level war. Paint scrapes paint, hear the engines roar. Knuckles
Gentlemen, and welcome to Outlaw Dirt Series Week 2 of the Pro Late Model Dirt Series. We are here at Lanier National Speedway. We have a great field of cars on board here tonight. Looking like over 30 cars here tonight at Lanier, so a great car count here, and I definitely am thankful for everyone who showed up here. Let's take a look on who we got here tonight as we are doing some track prep right now. Take a look right here. We got some Tyler Coyle right there sitting full overall. You got Stephen Wrightfield sitting P2 as well. Devin Coyle, brother of Tyler, sitting P3. John Lucian sitting P4 as well. He's in a different server. Take a look at John's wrap here in the 58 machine. Nice looking wrap, even though it says 3. Joseph Grandy also making his second week here tonight. Nice looking wrap for Joseph Grandy. Justin Henderson also here tonight. Good to see Justin here. Jay Henderson as well. Hunter McDougal. Ryan Timmons. Chris Thibodeau, the main sponsor of Outlaw Dirt Series. Thank you for sponsoring once again, dude. I definitely appreciate us you sponsoring us here tonight, or for the whole season. I got Michael Farmer also out here tonight. We got a celebrity in the house, if I can find him real quick. And I actually got to go take care of something real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, but once that middle locks in, you're pretty much done. Alright guys, so I think what we're going to do, I feel like we're going to have a bit of heat, plus the, consolation races and stuff. I think we're going to go ahead and advance it. It'll still wear in quite a bit, before we get to the A main, so we just don't want it to become a one-lane track. I feel like most of you guys know that when this track slicks off completely, I feel like the bottom, it's just going to become the bottom, so I feel like if we go ahead and advance it, I feel like it could keep it racy, throughout the night. So we're going to go ahead and advance it and go into qualifying. Go out there and hit your laps. Don't worry about what other people are doing, and good luck to you guys.
Alright, well, we're going to head into our qualifying for tonight. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hop on board with somebody that we're going to know and follow. So let's get in our qualifying bar real quick. 3 minutes, 2 laps. Let's try to follow somebody real quick. We'll go on board with Hunter McDougal here in the 1 car. Hunter McDougal onto the track this time by. He's going to rip it on the top side right now. Lap 1 for Hunter McDougal. He's out on the top right now, running the middle. Staying top right now. Maybe running that middle line. Maybe that middle might be a little bit, have some speed. We'll see on the first lap for Hunter McDougal. Hunter McDougal first lap is going to be a 13.896. That's going to set him up there in first right now, but I ain't going to hold him long as I saw a number up there, Joseph Grandy. Grandy goes up there pretty quick. He's up there at 13.676. Dean Reynolds also sitting P2. Troy Dorson sitting P2 now with a 13.838. Second lap for Joseph Grandy is slower at 13.736. And Hunter McDougal goes faster overall right now in the P1 as he hits on his second lap at 13.671. Justin Stick on the track. Second lap for him is slower, but he's sitting P3 right now at 13.708. Jay Henderson also sitting P4 at 13.757. Lap number 2 coming around this time by. Is he going to be faster? No, he's not. It's going to be slower at the 14.038. Let's hop on Rayfield here. Rayfield was a strong competitor here in Outlaw Dirt Series during week 1. First lap for Rayfield is going to be a 13.992. 13.992. That's gonna jump him up to 16th here tonight. Maybe lap number 2 even better. We'll see. He went to the top. Lap number 2 is not better. But Devin Coyle jumps to the top though with the 13.613. He's gonna be your fastest overall. So we got 55 seconds left. John as well taking top 5 right now. Scott, new driver here. The 32 machine sitting P6. Daniel Adam jumps up to the top 5 sitting P4 with their 13.688. Second a lap for Daniel Adam. Is it going to be faster? No, it's not at 13.889. Chandler Stuckey as well goes top 10. Keegan Newberry sitting in the 13th position. Justin Henderson taking his laps right now with 27 seconds left. Justin Henderson's first lap is going to be a 13.975. 13.975. That's going to be 22nd quick. That's not what you want to be if you're Justin, but second lap for him. Last lap, is it faster? No, it's not. It's going to be slower, 13.979, and that's going to possibly wrap up your qualifying. Bradley Carter right there as well, sitting in 11th position, but that rounds up your qualifying here tonight as we get ready for your heat races. So congrats to Devin Coyle on coming in P1 here tonight. Heat race action. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is your heat race number 1 lineup. Starting inside row number 1 will be Devin Coyle. On the outside of him would be Justin Sick. Inside row number 2 would be Chandler Stuckey, and on outside of him would be Johnny Tucker. Inside row number 3 would be Nicholas Mole, and outside of him it would be Robert Everson. Sorry if I say your last name wrong. I do apologize in advance. Inside row number 4 would be Stephen Rayfield and Michael Farmer. Inside of row number 5 would be Tyler Smith rounding out your field. Let's get ready for tonight's 8-lap race.
Yeah, I didn't get a qualifying lap, but hell, put on a show for the stands, so I'll be on the front.
But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a heat race that we're all going to want to watch. Eight laps. Let me know who you guys are cheering for here tonight. Oh, great. Welcome, Dustin Burchett. Welcome to the chat, buddy. We all miss you. Just remember, guys, just maintain your pace between 35-40 miles an hour. Leader has choice out of turn number 4 or middle of 3 and 4 to go green. Maintain pace between 35-40 miles an hour. Only one caution for heat race by admin. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, into turn 3 and 4 this time by. Can Devin Cole P1 or can anyone end up taking this race? We're going to find out, and we are green flag racing for heat race number 1.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag waving for heat race number 1. Devin Cole takes the lead right now. Chandler Stuckey on the bottom. He's looking for P1. He's sitting second. Justin Sick is sitting P3 in that transfer spot. Top 3 make the A main. He falls back to 4th. We got a couple cars battling out. Here comes Johnny. Johnny on the inside, running the middle. Rayfield as well. He's up to 5th. Rayfield making his way through the field. 3 wide for 2nd. Sick and Johnny right there. Chandler takes P2 still. Justin Stick still right there. I'm gonna say Stick a lot, and I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate myself for it. Justin Sick is trying to get around Chandler. Chandler holding off that P2 position really well, as Rayfield trying to get up there to possibly get a good transfer spot in tonight's consolation races. Hopefully he can make it into tonight's A main. Sick still holding off that transfer spot as Johnny's trying to track him down in number 21 machine there. Devin leading this field with 3 laps to go. Everyone's spread out evenly, really nice. Chandler on the bottom. Johnny trying to make the bottom work as well. He loses some ground to Sick. Sick slowly gaining some ground on Chandler for 2nd, as Johnny has some pressure from Rayfield now as we're coming to 1 to green. 1 to green this time by, as we're going to stay on board for the transfer spot as Johnny's all over Sick now. Here comes Johnny. He's going to run the middle. Sick to the bottom. Johnny's going to try to get a run down the backstretch. Watch him go low here. He's going to go low. Stick to the bottom. He's going to stay to the bottom. He's side by side, and he's not going to get it out of 3.
Go in, dude.
Take a look at your heat race results. Devin Cole will end up coming in 1st. Chandler Stuckey 2nd, and Justin Sick in that P3. Those 3 will automatically be advanced into tonight's A main. The rest will have to go to the consolation here tonight. But here we go. Heat race number 2 lineup looks like this, ladies and gentlemen. Starting inside of row number 1 will be Hunter McDougal. On the outside of him will be John Lucian. Inside of row number 2 will be Jay Henderson. Outside of him will be Troy Dorson. Doran. I'm going to say Dorson a lot, and I understand. I know him pretty well, and I hate to say his name wrong. Inside of row number 3 will be Ian Elrod, and outside of row number 3 will be Dylan Moore. Inside of row number 4 will be Tyler Coyle, and outside of him will be Stephen Hart. Those round out your heat race number 2. 8 laps of distance. Same thing, guys. Maintain the pace between 35-40 miles an hour. Leader has choice out of turn number 4 or in the middle of 3 and 4. Your call. Good luck. Great stack of cars here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as they are ready to rock and roll and put on a show here with us here at Outlaw Dirt Series Week 2. 33 cars here tonight, so we got a big field. But here we go. Green flag waving out of turn number 4.
Green's out. Green flag.
Green's out. Hunter McDougal has P1 right now. Here comes John on the inside. He's looking for P1. John, a little bit of contact with Hunter still, back and forth underneath. Here comes Jay Henderson as well, an 18 machine. Oh, sorry, Ian in the 28 machine. Stephen Hart, Tyler Coyle going at it in the back right now. A little bit of a net code situation going on back there, but the battle for the lead is heating up. John has P1 right now. He's holding it off. Here comes Jay. Jay Henderson on the bottom. Hunter McDougal on top. 3 right there. Pigs in the blanket. Ian as well working the bottom. Track seems to be really racy. Jay Henderson now keeping his eyes on for that P1 position. Troy, Stephen Hart getting in together. A little bit of contact. Stephen got some damage. And that is not going to be flying by us here tonight, but man, this is not good. And Hunter McDougal comes into Tyler Coyle just a little bit. Admin speaks up just a little bit. Everyone's being a little bit of aggressive. Top 3 automatically make it into tonight's A main. Jay Henderson still trying to run down John here as we're 2 laps to go. Battle for 4th right now, still heating up between Tyler Coyle and Hunter McDougal.
Who are you referring to as my
Stephen Hart.
He's not on the show anymore.
Then I do apologize for that.
White flag waving, and I think that's actually going to end the race here. I do believe, yes, that is going to end the race. I do apologize. I was
Holy
looking
crap.
at something right there.
Appreciate it, Hunter.
But let's take a look at the result here. John sitting P1, Jay second, Ian third, and the rest will go to a consolation race. But heat race number 3 getting ready to grid here. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't realize we were racing for 5,000 win heat race.
Guys, let's stay off the mic, please. Off the mic unless you're in or unless you're asking for a black clear. This is last warning for everyone. But here we go. Heat race number 3. Here we go. Inside row number 1 will be Joseph Graney. Outside of him must be Scott. Oh, man. Sorry if I pronounce your last name wrong, Scott. But inside row number 2 would be Bradley Carter. And outside of him would be Keegan Newberry. Inside row number 3 would be Chris Thibodeau, and outside of him would be Justin Henderson. Inside of row number 4 would be Trey Epps and Miller Kangas? I want to say Kingus. But I might be saying that wrong as well. But heat race number 3 on the track. Same thing, guys. Maintain the pace between 35-40 miles an hour. Leader has a choice in the middle of 3 and 4 out of 4. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, into 3 and 4 this time by heat race number 3 on deck, and we are racing.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
Green flag's out. Chris Thibodeau slides up the racetrack. A little bit of contact. More contact going on in the back. A lot of people battling for a position. Keegan Newberry.
Like, I'm broke. I can't do nothing.
Yellow,
Off the
yellow.
mic, like I said. Off the mic. If you're going to come on the mic, just go ahead and park it. We're not that type of league, guys. Off the mic. We're watching. Don't worry. Well, let's go back and take a look here. A little bit of contact there by Bradley Carter and the 32 there. And that's going to break Keegan Newberry there. I'm not too sure who it was on, but I do believe it could have been on Carter, maybe. He's sitting second, slides up. Outside car tags the wall. That's Justin. No, Scott. So, not too sure. We'll see what Sean calls here.
Hang on, we're not going green. Hang on, we're not going green.
Do I have permission to start on the outside? There's no start on the side.
Alright, so a little bit of a hiccup there. Not too sure what's going on, but hey.
Top or stay on the inside?
It's the limb.
But here we go. Green flag. About to go green. And here we go. Green flag back out. Joseph Granny all right there. Here comes the 32.
Down there. You snuck in there on me.
Last warning, Keegan. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I am trying my best right now to stay calm, to get these guys straightened out. These guys are battling for a position, and I know the pressure's real and everyone's one line. But hey, you just gotta race. You gotta race it. You gotta find somewhere else to go. But right now, battle for the lead between Justin Henderson and Joseph Grandy. Joseph Grandy has some competition from Justin Henderson. Henderson on the bottom in the 63 machine. Here comes Justin. He's gonna stay low. Grandy gonna push up to the top, slider line a little bit. Slider line might be helping out. These guys are spinning a little bit of tires. Trey also making some moves in the 28 machine. Chris Thibodeau, one spot short of making it as the white flag's waving this time by. We're gonna stay in the battle for P3 right now. Chris Thibodeau gets a little bit of chopped up there by Scott, and that's gonna possibly not help him out just a little bit, but hey, cars are all over the place. Chris Thibodeau almost got it at the line. Almost got it at the line, and he's going to come on P4 in that heat race. So Joseph Granny, Justin, and Trey will both end up finishing the top 3. The rest will go to the consolation. But here we go. Number 4. I believe we're at 4 heat races, maybe 5. We'll check it out after this. But heat race number 4 lines up like this. On the inside of row number 1 will be Daniel Adam. Outside of row number 2 will be Trip Shepard. Inside of row number 2 would be Caleb Brash, and outside of him would be Dean Reynolds. Inside of row number 3 would be Curtis Dafferson. I know I keep messing up his name. I do apologize. And on outside of him would be Cole Wallace. Inside of row number 4 would be Jeffrey Watt and Ryan Timmons on outside of row number 4. Alright, same thing, guys. Maintain the pace between 35-40 miles an hour. No one is allowed to come across the mic unless you're asking for a black clear or we do not see a caution. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Adam. And P1 right now, Trip Shepard at a 19 machine on the outside of him. Anybody can get this. Like I said, top 3 make it into tonight's A main. And we're already in the heat race number 4. But here we go into 3 and 4 this time by Daniel looking for green, and we are racing.
Green, green, green.
Green flag out for Daniel Adam. Daniel off to a great start. Little bit of contact in the back already. Jeffrey, a little bit of contact there with the 11 car. Oh, the 41 car. Even still contact going on in the back. Ryan Timmons trying to get that car down. He is hitting P1 in points so far, but here's the 11 car. Jeffrey trying to make something work on that bottom as he's still trying to get around Curtis here. But battle for third is heating up between Trip Shepard and Caleb. As they're side by side battling for second right now. Caleb right there. Trip on the outside looking pretty good. Side by side for second. Trip's going to go to the top to try something out. Here comes Dean. Dean, a little bit of contact there. Dean trying to take his time, run the middle side as Daniel Adam is on the bottom running this track. Battle for P2 and 3 is all right there. Caleb is sitting P2 right now. Tripp sitting P3. Dean Reynolds trying to run him down. Anything can happen in less than 2 laps here as Jeffrey trying around Dean Reynolds as well. He's a little bit faster too. Jeffrey on the bottom. Oh, contact with Trip Shepherd, and that's going to bring out a caution. Jeffrey bringing out a caution in heat race number 4. Take a look here at a different angle. He's going to stick to the bottom side here, and he's going to dive it in way too hard and tack Trip, and that's going to put him to the end of the line. Alright, Jeffrey, that's going to be on you, buddy. It's going to be EOL. Oh, perfect. Same time. I love it. Whatever iRacing's going to tell you guys, it's either going to tell you to double or single, whatever iRacing tells you. I do apologize. I am losing my voice here for a second. Great field of cars. It's just the people in here, you know. They don't have patience. They all want to rush. But, hey, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. Jeffrey and Trip both in the back, 7 and 8. Hate to see that happen to Trip Shepherd, but Daniel Adam, he's got some company now between Caleb and Dean. Dean holding off in that P3 position as we are. Green flag once again for heat race number 4.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
Heat race number 4 on the track. Daniel Adams going to stay to the bottom. Caleb right there. Dean Reynolds, he's got some company from Ryan Timmons. Ryan Timmons running the top of the racetrack. Ryan's got the top broken in. Dean Reynolds sees it coming. He's going to go down top. He's gonna try slider. A little bit of contact maybe. He's side by side, white flag out. Ryan Timmons stay on battle for 3rd. He's right there with Dean Reynolds, side by side, comes up into Dean. Dean saves it, and Dean will take home P3. What a race that was. Daniel Adam will take home heat race number 4. Caleb 2nd, and Dean Reynolds in the P3, both advancing, all 3 advancing into tonight's A main. But I do believe we are in our C main here tonight. C main. Three advance from each as well.
Alright guys, top 3 advance.
15 laps.
As soon as the heat races, we'll do 1 manual caution if need be. After that, it'll be up to iRacing.
You said top 3 advance?
I don't not know what he just said, but here we go.
Sir.
I do apologize for this,
Good
ladies
luck,
and gentlemen.
everybody else.
Alright, starting in inside of row number 1 will be Johnny Tucker. Outside of him will be Chris Thibodeau. Starting inside row number 2 will be Stephen Rayfield and Scott Coleman. Outside of him, inside row number 3 will be Michael Farmer and Bradley Carter. And outside of him, inside row number 4 will be Robert Eversole and Keegan Newberry on outside, starting 8th. Nicholas Mole on inside row number 5 and Miller Kengis, I do believe his name, outside row number 5. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 16 laps to distance. Who is going to come out top on your C main here tonight?
Green flag. Green flag.
Green flag waving, 3-4 wide already. Farmer on the middle. He's right there with the 33. Bradley Carter's going to go to the top. Farmer slides down, almost tagging Rayfield. Rayfield battling for 2nd. 9 cars on the track. I do apologize for that. Don't know why my overlay is not working, but battling for P number 2 with Chris Thibodeau. Like I said, top 3 only make it, so Rayfield on that chopping block right now. Chris Thibodeau sitting P2 right now. Johnny also as well sitting P1. The guy in 4, Scott, loses his spoiler. That's going to help Bradley catch him. Racing all around the track. A couple people trying to stay above. Scott's going to go low. Bradley Carter on the top. Here comes Farmer as well. Michael Farmer in 98 working some ground. Carter's gonna probably send it. Not gonna think about it, and he sent it 3 wide, and he just comes down into Scott. Scott spins, but keeps it going. That's actually gonna keep us green there. So good thing on Scott for keeping it green right there. Stephen Rayfield in P2 right now over Chris Thibodeau. Chris Thibodeau sitting in that chopping block right now in P3. Michael Farmer sitting P4. Bradley Carter working the top of the racetrack in the number 19 machine. Carter on the top trying to get around Farmer, possibly praying for a caution here with only 9 laps left in your C main. Farmer holding him off. Farmer sees him. He's going to go down low. Slider. Keegan Newberry tries a slider on the guy behind him as well. Parks on the nose a little bit. Here comes Robert as well. Back and forth game to 11 car. Robert has some nose damage. Keegan gets a run. Bradley Carter sitting P4 right now. Farmer right there side by side with him. Rayfield's got to go to the top. Chris Thibodeau blinking just a little bit. Not too much. Bradley Carter working the middle now, probably bottom. So we'll see how this track plays out. I'm not too sure how it's going to play out for tonight. And the 11 car just going to park it on Keegan's nose. Not too sure why he's going to do that. Robert and Keegan still going at it pretty good, but we're going to go on board here with Bradley Carter as he tries to eye down Chris Thibodeau for that final transfer spot, as Chris Thibodeau also ran down second place runner Stephen Rayfield. Rayfield trying to get that bottom to work and not too sure what's going on here. A lot of people hitting the wall. Not too sure what's going on. Maybe Rayfield has something going on, maybe trying some stuff out on his car as he's in P2 with 3 laps to go. 2 that actually go here this time by. Here comes Chris Thibodeau. Chris Thibodeau looking for second. Thibodeau has second for a second. 2 laps remaining. Chris Thibodeau sliding for second. Kind of parked on his nose. Keegan, or Rayfield right there, sees it. He's going to stay to the bottom. Rayfield goes to the bottom. Slider, not clear. He's got to get tight. Here comes Bradley. Bradley Carter working the bottom. Side by side, Carter and Rayfield battling out for the transfer spot. Anybody's ball game. Rayfield's going to stay to the bottom. Carter on bottom. Contact there from Carter. Still being back there. Rayfield will end up taking P3. Bradley Carter will end up finishing P4. And that's going to round up your C main here tonight. So Johnny, Chris Thibodeau, Stephen Rayfield all advance into tonight's A main rest. Have to slowly, go home tonight. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, your B main lineup as well. Here we go. Alright, I need the winners to head to the waiting room, please. Because after the B main, I'll drag you guys up.
I got everything here, top 3 transfers.
Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is your starting lineup for your B main. Starting inside row number 1 will be Tyler Coyle. On outside of him will be the number 38 of Ryan Timmons. Ryan Timmons starting P2. Inside of row number 2 will be Hunter McDougal, and outside of him would be Curtis Dafferson. Inside of row number 3 would be Stephen Hart and Cole Wallace on outside of him. Inside row number 4 will be Dylan Moyler and Trip Shepard on the outside of him. Inside row number 5 will be Troy Doran, and outside of him would be Jeffrey Hott. Inside of row number 6 would be Tyler Smith as well. 11 starters on this track here tonight for your B main. Anybody's ball game. Tyler Coyle, Ryan Timmons, and Hunter McDougal all right there. Anybody's game. Hopefully they all race a lot of respect. Let's see what happens here tonight in this B main. Top 3, the rest go home. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And the 3 and 4 this time by, we are green.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag out. Tyler Coyle off to a great start. Ryan Timmons off to the top already. Chris Thibodeau. Oh, sorry, I want to say Thibodeau. I want to say in that 41 car, but I think that's Cole Wallace in that 41 car right there. He's 3 wide with Dylan Moore and Curtis Dafferson. Dafferson trying to get that top working in the 15 as he's got some nose damage now. Cole Wallace in the 6th position right now. Hunter McDougal loses a spoiler, so Dylan Moore is going to get around him. Hunter McDougal got no spoiler. Curtis Daxton almost tagged him right there. Stephen Hart sitting P3 right now, holding off that transfer spot. And Hunter McDougal into the wall. Not too sure what happened there. Hunter, just try to get a pit real quick and just let us know when you got 35 seconds or less. Take a look here on Hunter. We're going to watch here. He's running the middle. Curtis comes in just a little bit too hot. Might have been a netcode situation. Let's take a closer look here. Yeah, just a little bit of a netcode situation. Just going back and watching, I do think it's going to be a netcode on Curtis, but because when Curtis was coming in, Hunter McDougal was already sideways, and the netcode just sent him flying into the wall on my screen. I don't know how it was on your end, but that's what it was on my end.
Hang on, we're not going green.
So I say that was a netcode on Curtis there. I'm just going to leave it as a racing deal as of right now. I don't think. Yeah, I just cleared it. Alright. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Back at it again. A little bit of a netcode situation, and battle is starting to heat up with 12 your B main.
Green flag.
Ryan
green
Timmons
flag.
off to a great start. Caught Tyler Coyle sleeping in the back. Tyler Coyle falls back to P3, maybe 4. They're all back there. No one there. Here comes Cole Wallace. Cole Wallace on the bottom in the 41. Stephen Hart also running the bottom. Ryan Timmons running the top. Coyle all over the back of Stephen Hart. He's right there. He's not giving up. He's sitting on the transfer spot. Coyle does not want to be in that third place position. He wants to put somebody else in that third place position so he doesn't have to worry about it. But a contact going on in the back between Curtis and Dylan Moore. A lot of cars bumping and banging in the back. Just trying to get a position here tonight at Lanier. And cars in the wall. Dylan Moore, yeah, and he's out of here. Dylan Moore is going to be done for the night. Cole Wallace as well, running the bottom. We got a little bit of checked up there. Here comes Tyler Coyle. Coyle on the bottom underneath Steven. He's on Stephen Hart. Steven holding off P2 really well. Ryan Timmons up to first right now, leading this field with 7 laps to go.
Alright guys, I know some of you guys are racing.
I do apologize that we're trying to get something figured out just in case we have to get us some track state as the track's starting to slow down just a little bit. But Ryan Timmons still in P1. Stephen Hart sitting P2 right now. Tyler Coyle trying to run down Stephen Hart with 3 laps to go. Trip Shepard up to P4. Probably ain't going to make nothing happen. Trip working the bottom side right now. The track is 1 lane, I want to say. No one's really running the top. Hunter McDougal trying to make a run as well. Jeffrey as well.
Yellow flag is out.
And yellow is out. Troy.
I was trying to run final. That's my fault, dude.
And we're going to find out who that's going to be on. Cool Wallace. He's going to come up and hit Curtis.
You've been blinking really bad.
Yeah, so Cool. That's going to be on Cool there.
Yeah, I noticed there's nothing I can really do right now until I get out of this race. I probably will be done anyway after getting run over by the 7, but yeah, I noticed.
Alright, sounds good. We're going to leave it as it is. 3 laps to go, and crap, I keep forgetting about all that. But Cool Wallace brings out that caution. He's going to serve an EOL. I'm going to clear some blacks here for the people that just want to pull out right there. Heat race interviews are up next. We'll start with heat race number 1. I can't remember who was heat race number 1. I think it was Devin. But 3 laps to go. Green flag, single file, top 3 all right there. Trip Shepard sitting P4. He's going to possibly try to get around here on Tyler Coyle. Ryan Timmons waiting to go green this time by. In the middle of 3 and 4. Stephen Hart trying to get a good jump here. That's going to
Green flag, green flag.
back up the field just a little bit.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And yellow is out once again, and Tyler Smith is in the wall. Let's take a look at this restart here.
Steven, hit me in the pit.
Yeah, there's a little bit chaos in the back, and that's going to bring out a caution. The bad restart there by everyone. I'm not too sure who said who got put in a bit. Troy's stuck on the wall, looks like.
I get a black here. The guy in front of me getting down.
Oh, and yeah, that's going to end Troy's night. Alright, guys, let's just try to keep up with the pace truck, please.
Remember, guys, keep the pace between 35 and 40.
All starts are on the leaders, guys. All starts are on the leaders. Alright, let's see if we can get another good run here. Tyler Smith comes right back out after he gets his fast repair. I hate to see Troy go, but we'll see what happens. Ryan Timmons in P1. They were waiting to go green. Steven was trying to get another start. Bunches up the field once again, and that's going to possibly give up another big spot between those guys. Stephen Hart trying to get a jump start on Ryan Timmons, and that's just going to cause chaos in the back. But battle for possibly P3 cooking up maybe, as the cars are just all right there. 3 wide in the back already. White flag out. Ryan Timmons up first. Stephen Hart P2. Tyler Coyle P3. And at turn number 4, Ryan Timmons will win your B main here tonight. Take a look at your results here. Ryan Timmons, Stephen Hart, and Tyler Coyle, all 3 advance into tonight's A main. The rest will go home. Back here next week for week 3, the Pro Late Models. 3 minutes on the track, please. 3 minutes. Alright, let's bring in heat race number 1, Devin Coyle. Devin, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, dominant performance by you in heat race number 1. Take us back, how you felt, and what you got to do tonight for tonight's A main. I know the track down a little bit after heat race number 1.
Yeah, man, the track's a little slicked off now, but I think we're gonna keep going with what we somewhat went within the heat race and qualifying. Bottom still looks pretty bottom dominant, so yeah, I don't think we're gonna change too much.
Alright, you got 40 laps here tonight. Track, like I said, is pretty slick. Are you going to try to save some tires here tonight, or are you just going to go full throttle, hopefully hope to lead all 40 here tonight?
I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see how it plays out. Like that I get a start on the pole, so I kind of get to control the pace as long as I get to stay there. So I'm gonna try to save some tires as long as I can control the pace.
100%, man. Well, hey, congrats on heat race number 1, and hopefully we talk to you at the end of the night as well.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Alright, heat race number 2 winner. I do believe it was John. I'll bring up John real quick. John, you got a copy?
I sure do.
If I am correct, you're heat race number 2, correct?
Yep.
All right.
I
Hey,
was.
take us back during heat race number 2, how the track felt for you, and what you got to do to prepare yourself for a 40 lap A main here tonight.
Well, I was pretty hooked up. I beat the number 1 car down to the bottom, and I kind of doored him, but it's what it is, and I won the heat, so it felt pretty good.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. You looked pretty good. It was a good heat race to watch. For the 40 lap A main here tonight, do you think you can like try to save some tires, or you think you're just gonna see how it plays out? You know?
Well, I'm hoping to save some tire on the bottom, then probably most of the race we're just gonna rip her on the top and see where we go.
All right, 100%, man. Well, John, good luck to you here tonight, and hopefully we see you at the end of the night.
Thank you.
All right, that was John, your heat race number 2 winner. Let's bring in Joseph Grandy. Joseph Grandy, your heat race number 3 winner. Joseph, you got a copy?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, man. Heat race number 3. You look pretty good out there. Take us back how you felt and what you got to do to prepare yourself for the 40 lap A main here.
I felt pretty good. Starting on the pole here is not always, but pretty much guaranteed victories. So it's going to be hard to get past, what was it, Devin on the pole there?
Yep.
But I expected to be bottom dominant, like Lanier usually is. Might be something up top for a little bit, but we'll see. Hopefully all goes well.
All right, 100%, man. Well, Joseph, all I can say is good luck to you, and hopefully we talk to you later tonight as well.
Thanks, man.
All right, let's bring in heat race number 4 winner, Daniel Adam, real quick. Let's see if I can find Daniel Adam on my list. Let's bring him up real quick. Daniel, we got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. Dominant performance in heat race number 4. Take us back how you felt and what you got to do here for tonight's 40 lap A main.
Yeah, felt pretty good. Just got to, well, hopefully get some luck, not get doored like a lot of people have tonight. But yeah, just get some luck and hopefully be tight enough for this feature and maybe roll the top. I don't know. See what the track gives us.
Yes, sir. Well, Daniel, hopefully we'll talk to you later tonight and wish you the best of luck here tonight.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap up your heat race interviews. I'm going to take a little break, let everybody catch their breath, take a bathroom break, and we'll get right back into our racing here tonight. Thank you guys for coming out, and we'll see what we Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back as we are ready for tonight's 40-lap A-Main. Here is your starting lineup. 18 drivers make the call. Starting from row number 9 on the outside will be Tyler Coyle. Inside of row number 9 will be Field as well. Outside of row number 8 will be Stephen Hart and Chris Thibodeau inside. Outside of row number 7 will be Ryan Timmons and Johnny Tucker inside of row number 7.
Yeah, 40 laps.
Outside row number 6 will be Dean Reynolds and Trey Epps, starting 11th here tonight. Outside of row number 5 will be Ian Elrod and Justin Sick on the inside of row number 5. Outside row number 4 will be Caleb Brunch. I want to say Branch. I think it's Branch. B-R-A-N-C-H, I think. And Justin Henderson on the inside of row number 4. Outside of row number 3 will be Jay Henderson and Chandler Stuckey on the outside over the inside of him. Outside of row number 2 will be Daniel Adam and Joseph Grandy inside of row number 2. Outside of row number 1 will be John Lucian, and inside of him would be Devin Coyle. 48 laps distance here tonight. Anybody's ball game. Hopefully we have a good race here tonight. But here he goes, ladies and gentlemen. 40 laps. Devin Coyle on the pace. Anybody's game. Anybody's ball game. 40 laps. 2 fast repairs they can use. Let's just hope we can keep it clean here for a good 40 lap A-Main here tonight. And we are racing for 40.
Green, green, green.
Green flag out. Devin Coyle off to a great start. John going to stick to the bottom. Joseph Grandy also to the bottom. Daniel Adam going to go to the top in the 75. Daniel's going to try to see if there's anything on the bottom. Side by side for P1 for Devin and John. John backs off just a little bit. Here comes Chandler setting up the P4 right now. He's going to sit P5. Jay Henderson and Justin all right there as well. Devin holding off John. Joseph Grandy also taking his time. You got to think about saving some tires as you only got 38 laps to go and you're already running that slick spot. Stephen Hart falls back to P18 already. Not too sure what happened on that start, but chaos already in the back. Devin Coyle up front leading this field right now, looking pretty good. John sitting P2. Joseph Grandy also 3. Your top 4 are the same. Chandler trying to get underneath the Daniel Adam. Joseph pushes up just a little bit. Sick gets a little bit of contact. Oh, Ian got in the back of the 29 a little bit. Everyone saves it. Dean Reynolds up to 11th right now as well. Caleb on the top out. Ian got into his Caleb there. I'm not too sure what happened. Just maybe a little bit too much speed just carried and not expected Caleb to be there or check up that much. But man, we're going to head to the battle up to the front as their top 3 is still right there. Anybody's ball game. Devin clips the wall just a little bit. John's going to look to the bottom once again. Almost contact being there. Not yet. Joseph Grandy right there as well. Grandy taking his time running the middle.
Sorry about that. I kind of got.
Dean Reynolds. Dean Reynolds falls back to 17th. Dean Reynolds falls back to 17th. Not too sure what happened to Dean. Might have gotten back to somebody.
I think we're 3-4 wide there.
A little bit of contact going in the back with Ian and Dean, it looked like maybe. I'm not too sure. Battle for second up between John and Joseph. Joseph finally has that middle line going. Middle line is starting to get some rubber. Joseph on the top. Daniel Adams going to try to top as well. Chandler as well trying to get underneath the Daniel. Joseph takes P2 away from John. Joseph on the move in the middle of the track. We're 10 laps down. 30 to go. 29 to go this time by. Devin leading most of this race. Daniel Adams sitting P4 still. Chandler trying to get around him safely as he can. Good battles around the track. Joseph Grandy gets a nice run on Devin. Joseph looking for the lead now. He's going to stay to the middle. Devin on the top. Or sorry, on the bottom. Staying committed to the top. He's going to slide up now. He sees Joseph. Your top three are all moving up now. Devin's going to stay committed to the bottom in 1 and 2, possibly middle of 3 and 4. We'll see what line he chooses here. Stretch. Yeah, he's going to possibly try a slider line here. Got to think, slider line might not help with the tires a little bit as Joseph is being patient. Just running that middle, not sliding up as much, burning a lot of rubber. Joseph all inside of Devin right now. He's right there, not giving up. Your top three is all right there, coming into lap traffic a little bit. We're halfway done already, halfway done. Devin Coyle trying to hold off Joseph Grandy. John trying to make a move. We'll hop on board here for Daniel Adam as he sits P4. Chandler trying to get something done with, after Daniel. Chandler's going to move to the middle, follow Daniel around as well. Here comes Jay Henderson as well in the 18 machine. We got some damage on the racetrack, not too sure. Trey's out of the race. Oh, and we got a lap car in front. Not too sure who it is. I think it might be somebody. He is blinking just a little bit. He's going to get a lap down. Devin Howard. Or, oh my God, Devin Howard, yes. Devin Coyle still holding off the lead right now. Pretty good racing around this racetrack as we're green so far still. Lap car, good way, staying out of the way of the leaders, not racing them. I believe that was Johnny. Yeah, Johnny Tucker get the lap down. He has no spoiler and some nose damage. That car is kind of totaled. But a little bit of contact still going on between Dean Reynolds and Ian. But man, battle for the lead is cooking. 20 laps. Devin trying everything to hold off P1 right now over Joseph Grandy. 19 laps to go here at Lanier. Caleb gets around Jay. Battle for fourth between Daniel Adam and Chandler. Chandler's gonna bottom. Daniel's gonna go to the top. Daniel's gonna try to top of the racetrack. He's gonna carry his momentum. Daniel trying to top. He's got something on the top a little bit. Chandler's still there, side by side for fourth right now. Devin still working the lead. Joseph all over the back end of him. What a race we are watching here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is a great race. All around the racetrack, battle for fourth and a battle for the lead is going crazy right now, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Timmons, your first place sitter right now at points, is sitting P9, losing some ground as well. He's going to go to the top. Chandler, he's 3 wide with Caleb and Daniel. They're 3 wide for fourth. Chandler trying everything in a 9 machine. He wants to get to that middle where that fast line is. Caleb's going to get a run on the top. We'll go back up to the top here with 14 laps to go. Devin still moving. Joseph all over the back end, still taking his time. Man, this is a race of a lifetime here on Outlaw Dirt Series. This is all I can say. What a race between these two drivers. Daniel Adam as well, trying to hold off P4 to Caleb. Caleb also making a move. Jay and Chandler working their way up through the field. They're trying to stay committed. Chandler and Jay staying committed to the bottom, but man, Daniel staying committed to the top. That might be where the line is a little bit. You can tell by the grip there. It's got some grip there a little bit, but man, 12 laps to go. Chandler into the wall. He's going to possibly lose a spot to Jay. No, he's not. He's going to get it right back. Caleb taking P4 away from Daniel. He's going to come across his nose. Caleb right there, P4. Chandler in the middle now. Chandler in the mix, same with Jay. Caleb gets a run now. John just being patient. Joseph Grandy all over the back end of Devin. Still 10 laps to go. What a race. Only 3 cars out of this race out of 18 drivers. What a good race this has been. Daniel, Adam, and Caleb still going at it. Maybe. No. Caleb's actually running away from Daniel. So Caleb has something on his car that he is moving. He's looking for P3 now. Caleb wants P3. He might have some damage, as you can tell by the way he enters his car. It looks like it's bent up just a little bit in the rear end, so that might be helping him out, keeping the car straight, but you never, not too sure. 7 laps to go. Joseph Grandy all over the back end of Devin. Devin still leading it from green to checkered, hopefully. Ian going to be in the next car to be lapped if he doesn't. Ian staying to the top. He has some nose damage, so that's definitely not helping him. Caleb trying to run down your guy for P3 as John's making some mistakes a little bit. 3 wide in the back between Henderson, Daniel, Adam, and Chandler. Here comes Justin Sick as well. Justin Sick in the 2 car.
Yellow.
And caution is out. Not too sure. I believe that was on Ian. Ian looked like broke. Yes, Ian tagged the wall and broke his front end, it looked like. Take a look here. He's running the top. Hits the wall there. Yeah. No, yeah. I think he was just trying to get out of the way for the guys. Then he just broke there. Yeah. So Ian's going to be done possibly for the night. Ian, just keep us updated. It's going to be single file, guys. Single file.
Nah, go ahead. Just run it.
Alright, we're going to keep it going here. Next time by is going to be 1 to green for these guys. Definitely not what you wanted to see for Devin Coyle or Joseph, because, man, those 2 were gone. But John also did not want to see that for Caleb. Caleb on the move for P3, ladies and gentlemen. He might get it done here tonight. 1 to go this time by. Single file restart. I'll wait for my thing to update real quick. Taking its time. Hop on board with Devin here. He's taking it at a nice pace right now with everyone. Single file still. And we are racing. Joseph Grandy was sleeping on that start.
Green flag.
Grandy sleeping on the start. That's going to help John out. Devin gone. Daniel Adams got to go to the top here. Jay's going to try looking underneath. Not get it. Caleb right there behind John. 4 laps to go. Jay looking for taking that position away from Chandler. Jay's going to take P6 now. Caleb's still right there. We're going to hop on board here with Jay here. And they're battling for P5. They're still going at it just a little bit. John Lucian trying to hold off P3 to Caleb. Side by side in the back between Jay and Chandler. Daniel might have P5 just for a second, but it's too close to call. Let's go to the guy who's leading this field, Devin Coyle. Devin Coyle taking the white flag this time by. White flag out for Devin Coyle. Coyle on the bottom, Joseph in the middle. Coyle running a nice line into 3 and 4, running the bottom. Joseph, one last chance. He's going to try to slide her line. He's not going to get it, and Devin Coyle will win Week 2 here at Lanier for the Pro Late Models. All 40 laps clean.
The front stretch, top 3 the front stretch.
What a race that. And what a race, all I can say.
Hey, good racing, Jay. That was fun.
Devin Coyle, Joseph Grandy, Caleb will take top 3 here tonight. So John said P4, so I'm not too sure what happened.
You guys like how the track turned out?
That's the top 3.
I only went a quick track.
Oh. We're going to interview your top 3 here
Alright,
tonight.
Y'all are good to go. Go to the broadcast waiting room. Good job, guys.
Top 3. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's going to...
No, we can go in turn 3, though.
That's going to run out a good race here tonight. That was pretty good for the stream. Awesome racing all around the racetrack. So let's take a look here. Let's go back 10 laps like we always do. And we're going to bring in our boy Caleb first. So let's do that real quick. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I can say. What a race. You cannot complain about a single incident here tonight, man. That was a good race by these guys. Overall, great race. But here we go. Let's bring in Caleb real quick. Caleb, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got a copy.
Hey, man, dude, you look pretty good out there. Definitely running down P3 with those laps counting down. Caution helped you out a lot. Take us back how the track felt for you and what you could have possibly done different for a better starting position here tonight.
I honestly think if my qualifying effort was a lot better, I would have been in a better position in the heat race to get a little bit farther in the A main starting. And I think I broke the rear end or something because I look back at the replay and the right front, the right rear is pushed in a little bit. And
Oh yeah, but looking at this replay right now, it looks like your rear end was just bent a little bit. I think that definitely helped you out just to keep your car straight, it looks like. But hey, nice run. You run down John with 5 laps to go. Congrats to you. You take P3 away. Uh, First time here in Outlaw Dirt Series, correct?
yes, sir.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, welcome, Caleb, and congrats on a P3. Before you head out tonight, is there anybody on the car you want to thank?
Yeah, I like to thank Case and Timmons and John Lotion for the graphics and setups. Uh, those are the only two I can think of.
All right, well, Caleb, thank you for coming out here tonight, and like I said, congrats on a P3 finish here tonight.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Caleb finishing P3 here tonight, running down their third place runner, John. So let's hop on Joseph Grandy now. Joseph, you got a copy?
Oh,
Yeah, you
what's
got a
going
copy?
on?
Hey, man, dude,
Yeah.
take us back during that race, how you felt. I see you were trying to run down Devin there, and Devin just found some line that he just stick to, and he was just gaining some speed out. Takes back how that track felt for you and what you could have possibly done different earlier in the race to maybe take the lead.
Track's good. I love a good slick track. Car felt great. I felt faster, but it's linear. Super hard to pass, and I'm not one to move someone out of the way if I'm faster. So I was content with running second. Was hoping to try to get a run coming out of fourth and attack a few times, but seems like whenever I tried that, he just happened to run the good line, the blocking, and that's how it was.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. Now just to check with your tires, did your tires come in play this track as well?
No, I was at 75 and 70. My tires were fine.
All right, so tires did not come in play. That's good. It might be for some people, you never know. But overall, hey, you come in second place. Nice on you for that. Is there anybody on the car you want to thank before you take off?
Yeah, absolutely. Aiden over at Raise the Bar always has me dialed in no matter what car it is. All the guys at RMDB, Catalytic Recovery, Hakel Homes, Mad Rabbit, Shaggy TV, Highline Cinematography, my girlfriend Olivia. Appreciate you, man, for putting this thing on.
100%, man. Well, thank you again, Joseph, and hopefully we see you again next week for week 3.
Thanks, man.
All right, that was Joseph Granny, your finisher P2 in tonight's A main. Let's bring in your man, the myth, the legend, Devin Coyle, led all 40 laps here tonight. Devin, man, I know you are sweating like crazy, leading all 40 laps caution-free without the last 5 laps. Take us back. What was when that caution came out?
Oh man, I was already shaking right there before the caution come out. The adrenaline was already starting to set in. I knew the laps was winding down and whatnot, and I seen the caution come out, and I thought it was over for man. I was like, dang, the field is gonna be bunched up, but I knew me and Grandy, we done stretched the field, and I figured we could do it again. It was just really a matter of keeping it clean and driving away from again.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. I mean, Joseph, he was pretty fast, but I don't know what line you were doing. You ended up gaining so much speed after that caution. Take us back what line you were trying to do there. I'm not too sure. Were you trying like the slider line, or were you just stay committed to the bottom still?
I was really just running the defensive line, man. I knew as long as I had the clean air, I pretty much controlled the race. It's kind of mirror driving a little bit. I knew Grandy had something for me there, but I knew as long as I could run the defensive line and had clean air, I pretty much controlled the race, and that kind of showed. I'm pretty sure if Grandy would have got around me, I don't know if I would have been able to keep up with or run with him because he was definitely moving.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. Hey, congrats to you, Devin, leading all 40 laps here tonight. Congrats. Is there anybody on the car you want to thank before taking off?
Yes, I would like to thank Excel Sim Sports for everything they do for us. I'd like to thank 51 Designs for the killer wraps. Come see us. Speed Ranch for keeping me fast on the track. Stephen Ray Fields Driving Academy. As most know, I don't get to come out and race much, so getting to follow this guy around here lately has really helped out a lot whenever I do get to come out and race.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. Well, hey, congrats to you, Devin, leading all 40 laps here tonight. Hopefully we see you again next week or this upcoming race on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, man. You'll definitely see me back Tuesday.
All right, well, Devin, we'll see you again on Tuesday, and hopefully you have a good night.
Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all giving us a place to run every week.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's going to round out your race here tonight. Like I said, what a good show by everyone that showed up here tonight. It was a good show all around. Only one caution in tonight's A-Main. That's it. I'm surprised because usually it's mostly kind of like a wreck fest and everyone's trying to take out people because they're mad and all that stuff. But hey, can't complain on a nice dry slick track. And plus it's linear. It was a good race. Overall, thank you guys for coming out to Outlaw Dirt Series. Hopefully you guys had a good night. And hopefully we'll see you again next Sunday. Make sure you guys tune in on Tuesday on Shaggy TV for the Sportsman Showdown Round 2 as they take on Fairbury. Hope you guys have a good night. Take it easy.